The Misfit Crown, Part 2, The Concrete Jungle. Some children don't run away, they are pushed. And when the gate closes behind them, the world does not ask what happened. It only asks what they can offer. The street does not care who broke you. It only measures how long you can survive. The Concrete Jungle. The transition from a daughter to a misfit happened the moment the iron gate clicked shut. Grace did not know how to be a street child. She only knew how to be a girl who wasn't wanted. The city streets were noisy and smokes was everywhere, a place where the weak were swallowed and the strong were scarred. The first night was the hardest. The pavement did not soften for her tears. The wind did not care about her story. Hunger introduced itself like an old enemy. She learned quickly that the street embraces you only if you give it something in return. She spent her days dodging the eyes of the law and her nights shivering under the eaves of closed shops. Every sound became a threat. Every shadow had a lesson. It was in chaos that she met John. John was a boy, born of same dust. He had a crooked smile and his eyes that have seen so much. The kind of eyes that no longer expected rescue. Yet, when he looked at Grace, he didn't see a misfit. He saw a partner. They shared scrap of food and stories at home that hurt more than hunger. They laughed at nothing because sometimes laughter is the only rebellion the broken can afford. For a brief moment in the middle of the concrete jungle, Grace felt something familiar. Not ownership, not transaction, not performance, just presence. It was a different kind of love, one that did not require a bribe to God. But the street is a jealous master. When Grace became pregnant, the fragile shelter of their companionship collapsed. The news did not sound like joy. It sounded like a doom, echoing high-rise building. John, terrified by a responsibility he couldn't fed, began disappearing in a small way before he vanished completely. First, the late returns, then the silence, then nothing. Grace was alone again. The body grew heavier as their hope grew thinner. She carried life inside her while sleeping on stone. She shielded her belly from rain as if she could shield it from destiny. The double betrayal came with labor pain that tore through her like punishment. Word reached Miss Rebecca. She did not come with a mother's heart. She came with a scavenger's soul. She waited until the child was born, waited until Grace's strength drained into the dirt. Then she took the infant from Grace, trembling and without ceremony. No apology, no explanation, no mercy. Just footsteps, walking away. Grace lay there in the dust, empty again. Not just childless, erased. The night air felt colder than the first night she left the house of glass. If the world doesn't want me, Grace whispered, staring at her empty hands, then I will give the world exactly what he expects. Something hardened in her. She stopped arguing. She stopped fighting. She began selling the only thing she believed she had left, herself. Under neon lights and passing headlights, she became a Shiloh, waiting to be chosen. A body with no biography, a name that meant nothing. Each night kept something out of her. Each morning left less behind, until the night, the blue and red light, a police raid painted the streets in flashing judgment. For the first time, Since the gate closed behind her, she stopped running. Some people call it bad choices, but they never ask who built the road. Some people judge the woman, but they never search for the child she used to be. Grace was not born for the street. She was manufactured by neglect, polished by betrayal, crowned by survival. And in this is only part 2. If this story touched you or made you uncomfortable, good. It means you can still feel. If you believe stories like this is needed to be told, subscribe to Shakespeare Real Life Story, because the misfit crown is not made of gold. It is made of scar, and the story is not over yet.